We head overseas now. Those remarkable pictures of the wailing residents of the most secretive nation on the planet. The funeral is underway. His son, a year-old enigma, unknown and untested, and now at the helm of a nuclear power. One America is watching closely tonight. ABC's Global Affairs anchor Christiana Amanpour is tracking the clues about what this new young leader will do.
Foreign delegations were not invited to the funeral, but state television broadcast the highly choreographed display of grief around the nation. The chief mourner, Kim's son and heir, walking with his hand on the hearse during the 2.5-hour procession through the freezing capital. The brothers were nowhere in sight. Once again, public displays of grief which seem over the top to outsiders. But in this closed society where people learn from birth to revere their great leader, conformity is required, dissent is dangerous. It's not just the men and women of the military, the world's 5th largest, who march in perfect lockstep. Citizens trained for years to participate in synchronized ceremonies like this one. In the capital, human beings conduct a robotic ballet. Sweepers keep the streets immaculate. What outsiders don't see are the hundreds of thousands of people in the prison camps, or the population that is estimated by the United Nations to be starving. Because of malnutrition, North are now on average 2 inches shorter than their counterparts in the South. This nuclear-armed regime is now in the hands of this still unknown young man. While today's funeral is intended to show an orderly transition, the funeral lineup shows the powerful old guard still right up there with him. The United States will be watching very closely to see what happens over the next days and weeks. A U.S. administration source tells me that nuclear negotiations could resume where they left off, but that'll depend on the first moves to make as the new leader.